So welcome to GearUP, guys. We have a different format this time, and we have a couple of new collaboration IEMs I want to look at today. One is by BLON, or is it BLON, like belong? I don't know how to pronounce it. Anybody knows how to... Anyways, it's BLON with Z, or Zeos Pantera. They did the JoJo, and this one, the TRIPOWIN with Hawaiian bad boy quality Kailua. So, yeah, can I get a collaboration? But this guy only has, I think, 50,000 subs. I'm not too far behind. Come on, call me, companies. Anyways, collaboration buds. They're interesting because they take the core tuning of a particular brand, or, you know, like a trademark and something, and then they sprinkle it with some input from, in this case, audio influencers, whatever they may be. It could be any like combination of sound signature, design for the earbuds, and packaging, the colorways, and so on and so forth. Sure, it's not for everyone, because some people just like pure IEMs. Let's go with the brand. I'm gonna stay with the brand, and then any kind of, you know, collaborations is just money makers. But sometimes we hit the jackpot, and sometimes they're crap, and we'll find out which is which, if any. So this is the JoJo, guys, and it's $50. And by the way, I'm gonna be running the songs or test songs through a couple of amps. This is the D-Class amplifier. This is a new one, Audio Engine N22 2023 version with Bluetooth, aptX HD, and all that kind of such. It's been around for a decade or something. So this thing has been improved to the nth degree, and it's amazing, and I'll do a review separately for this. But I'll be using this with the earbuds, and then also trying it out with the HIP 2 from iFi, just a comparison, so we get, you know, something to talk about here. So these JoJos, I'm not sure if it will show up on camera well. I'm gonna try to show it to you close up. These are $50, and obviously they're very purple. I love Zeos Pantera. He's an awesome reviewer, and I love his stuff. Don't always agree with his comments, but he's so fun to watch, and I really appreciate this little collaboration. And we'll talk more about sound quality. I've listened to this for a bit. We'll chat more about that. But they call this purple metallic, and I feel it's more like a purple pearlescent kind of thing. It looks like something, yeah, I don't know, a primary school or elementary school girl would wear or use. But anyways, it's awesome, it's different. And the side here is actually gold-plated 18 karat gold housing. So right here. So if these break, you can always just tear this apart and sell it off the market for gold. For what it's worth. Mind them, huh? Inside there's 10mm composite dynamic drivers on each side. So it's for an IEM, is this very different. It's a single driver. 20 hertz all the way up to 20 kilohertz frequency response. And in the box, let's show you what's in the box. Oh, the cable is really nice. It's also you know, it's detachable and such. And in terms of accessories, it's kind of sparse. You have this little sack with the BLON logo on it, not even a Z logo. So, you know, and a few packs of ear tips. You got broad, narrow, and then you got the small, medium, large, for what it's worth. So I have medium on mine. And the next one here is the Kailua, and this thing runs $80, and they have 3 colors. There's black, white, and this is apparently called titanium. I'm not so sure about that, but for these, I decided not to take these out of the box because it's unwrapped, but I haven't opened it all the way because I wanted to save this one for you guys. I wanted to hear it for the first time and give my impression. This one I've listened to a bunch of times, plenty of times actually, and got my impressions on it. I'm curious about this one. Such a beautiful day outside, isn't it? The sun is setting, and I just mowed the yard. It's so nice. Also, thanks to Linsoul for sending me both of these. They've been super awesome this year, just making a connection and developing a relationship. They sent me the 7 hertz over there, the legatos. I love those as well. Man, so thank you to Linsoul. Check them out. I'll link them down below, and just pay them some tribute. These things, let me open these up. I am kind of curious. The box is so much easier to open. This is more like it. Oh yes. Can you see that? Looks like cat eyes or cat ears or something. It's dual dynamic. One 10mm DLC titanium diaphragm, and the other one for the low. This one handles the lows, and then the 6mm composite one. Oh, this thing is not running. Is there a little tab or anything? Oh, jeez.
1 hour later.
And then there's a 6mm that handles the upper mids and highs. So There's the cable right there. This thing looks very yeah, it's nice. Let me take this out and get a better feel. It doesn't feel as substantial as the blondes, huh? As the Jojos. Isn't it? This is more expensive too, so I am curious where the money went. Yeah, these feel very obviously in the hand and just doesn't feel as substantial. And your tips slightly less than what the Jojo offers. And don't forget, the Jojos are what, 50 bucks? Yeah. Okay, so accessories a little bit sparse. There's not even a case or a sack for it. What? Come on. Okay. Let's have a look at these. Oh yeah, let's talk a little bit about the specs some more. 12 hertz response rate all the way up to 36. That's kind of a random number, but 36 kilohertz. This thing feels really nice in the hand. It's like definitely all metal or titanium, whichever it is. Maybe TRIPOWIN can confirm it. These side caps, they look like fake nails in it. I'm not going to switch out the cables, by the way. I want to test them as they come in a box. So, you know, I'm not even gonna do any kind of EQ tweaking or anything like that with the songs. Both have the same sensitivities. So, you know, they are obviously equally easy to drive. This cable, I'll tell you what, is strong, but I'm so afraid of breaking it. It's so dainty, especially around the ears and the pins. When I'm putting it on, it feels like I'm gonna break it. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, audio engine on. My first song on the test is Parallax. That's always my go-to. It has this really nice sub-bass start. It just kicks in after like the 20th second, and then it starts building up momentum. And I want to see how flexible these are with bass. Compared, I've heard of Jojo. The Jojo, I'll talk more about it in a sec. It would drop in 6 seconds. For anybody worried about that, that's Bluetooth trying to pair. It's driving me crazy. I wish there was a way to turn it off. Ready? Oh. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. Now I understand what people have been talking about with these Kailua. So HBB built in a lot of bass into this. There is a slightly harsh mid-tone. I can tell it's bearable up to maybe 70%, and then it gets kind of out of control there. So now we have Angel by Sarah McLachlan, and I was told that the Kailuas are good with female vocals. I want to see what that's like. Ooh, her huskiness is there. And the sound staging, it's about 1.5 feet away from my head. It's nice. The reverb, there's plenty of reverb in this song, as you all know, so it's really, really immersive. The piano, every keystroke you can hear it. It doesn't hit low though. Strangely, you don't feel it like thump down, because we talked about how strong the bass is. There's not enough definition or resolution in the keystrokes here. Okay, I am curious about this. Let's switch over to, let me plug in the, you know what, let's do this. Let me plug in the Jojos and we'll see how that goes. Where's left, where's right? There you are, left. I'm all fingers, guys. I am butterfingers, dropping things left and right. I hope I don't break anything. Are we still on the left side? Nope, that's right. IEMs confused the heck out of me because I poor dexterity or something. I must have been dropped as a child and I just have the poorest coordination. See, I'm still like struggling with it. Tell me in the comments, do you struggle with IEM hooks and all that? Or is it just me? Okay. Everything is seated right. Angel back to the front. Let's start at the beginning. The piano is more pronounced on this one. There's more presence on the piano. Oh yeah, Sarah's voice is a little bit more recessed compared to these things. I definitely prefer vocals on this, but the warmth is there on the Jojos. If you like something warmer, if you like something, this is not technical. I like to do the two terms a lot, technical and warm, but these are not. These are warm in the right places, but also, you know, has clarity in the vocals if you like that kind of thing. It's great for podcasts. No. Okay. Power that off, and let's switcheroo to I have the same song running on the Pixel 7. I have bass boost off. So the audio engine, let me pause that a sec. The audio engine, this one has amazing staging, separation and everything. This thing just blows a lot of more expensive units out. So one thing these two are really good at is separation and sound staging. I praised this in the review, so it shouldn't be too far off. Yep, confirmed. So the JoJos are warmer, definitely warmer. You know what? I just realized the strap or the harness for my action cam is getting in the way of my ears. It's more so than my glasses, so you know what it is. All right, Angel, start again. Yeah, definitely brighter. Not as much warmth in the piano. Oh, come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. That sounds so good. Her voice sounds so good when it hits. You know, it draws you in, man. It totally draws you in. Let's do Boom Boom Pow by Black Eyed Peas. Again, I'm tempted to turn on bass boost, but I want to test this raw. Boom boom pow, boom boom boom, boom boom boom. Wow, that's good. That's really good. But I'm quite sure that the JoJos, or I am sure, I tested these before, these hit. If you like something that's more like R&B, rap, you know, something with lots of beats per minute, this one can keep up. If you like something more chill, more vocal centric, as I mentioned before, go with the Kailuas. Both are nice. I think, you know, for the price, the JoJos are a better deal. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm sorry HBB, but yes. But if you appreciate vocals more, if these can't drive female voices especially as well as these, so I'm gonna give it personal preference to the JoJo. If I wanted to go with voices and anything like that in the higher range of voices, I will pick the Kailuas. Why am I touching the cable? Another song I want to test is Prodigy doing Breathe. I'm quite sure this is gonna be harsh in the handoff between the upper mids and lower highs. Quite sure. Let me be sure we have the right volumes here. Oh, ow, that's brutal. Yeah, it is harsh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. When it hit, like, for this kind of EDM, almost kind of rock category, yeah, yikes, that's not good. I want to do another song because, you know, we are... Let's do classical. I want to do... So there's Dido and Aeneas. But death, alas. Oh, that operatic. Oh, man. Classical opera, guys. This is where it's at. If you're... man. If you watch HBB videos and you see his back wall, it's all like, you know, rock and metal and all that. And yet, these earbuds... Classical. This is what it's about. It's fantastic. It sounds so good, guys. Let's do Gladiator. This one, I'm guessing it will go to the Kailuas because we have Lisa Geralt singing. Oh, actually... No, oh, I gotta stop this. Oh. Let me find something that isolates her voice a little bit more. Okay. the problem with this song, with these earbuds, when I play this segment where her voice is isolated, it sounds perfectly fine, suited for these earbuds. But the entire song, she's mixed with the other backing instruments, and it's so harsh. It's so harsh. Oh, okay. Let me switch over to the blondes and try these out. Yeah, this is so much more inviting. I definitely want to. This one, it's better here. Lisa's voice is not as pronounced though. Yeah, I don't buy this one. I mean, like, you wouldn't buy this for the vocals. You want to get the TRIPOWINs, okay? So there's that. But both of them really easy to insert the ear tips as well. Super fast. Even though this has a longer tube, I was afraid that it might take a longer time. But both of these, if I squint a little bit, I think both of the ear tips, all the ear tips are supplied by the same Chinese manufacturer. So that's my quick review of these two. I really enjoy the JoJos. I like the Kailuas for vocals. These things on the left can pump out a lot of bass. Really good for just high beats per minute songs, rap and R&B, rock maybe, soul, yes, jazz. Maybe this, as long as it's not too busy of a background. If there's a lot of instruments, especially in the higher regions, stay away from 65% volume or more. These things can jam at higher volumes. Yeah, so this is my short review, guys. Thank you again for joining me in my studio. How do you like I just figured out you can use a yoga block as a headphone stand, and I plan to do that because can you believe headphone stands on Amazon are like $10 each? Jeez, and they don't look nice. If you want to get the nice wooden ones, it's a lot more. You're knocking on $15-20. These I think these yoga block, and these are nice ones too, they're like $10 for 4. So, and you can fit like up to 2 headphones, as you can see, or you can fit it sideways. Let me show you this real quick. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun when you're cheap and want to find the best ways, alternatives? Look at this. It does what it does what it needs to do, and it doesn't overstretch it. It doesn't harm because it's soft, and it doesn't harm any of the padding too much. You do it sideways or whatever, it still works. And I also found out that the N22 also does the same thing. Check that out. Yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this preliminary video. This is the first time I'm doing this. I don't know if this is gonna work out or gonna make a comeback. If you like it, thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. It's a beautiful day out. Remember to, if it's nice out, go spend your time outside, be with your family, be with your friends. Do something good and loving for somebody in this world, guys, because that's what we're all about. Peace out. I love you all very much. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you the next time.